MVCI.
We need a sequel, but I don't think we're gonna get it, man. As a matter of fact, I don't think we'll ever get a sequel, man. I think it's it.
Poor Marvel, man. At this point, I think Marvel's too cool for Capcom. They out here being in Fortnite. You know, feel me? Thanos, the real Marvel versus Capcom is in Fortnite now, bro.
They were looking at some games that have not gotten a new version in a while.
So look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my thoughts, which not needs a sequel. But before I give you that, make sure you guys subscribe to the Pandas Fighting Game channel.
I might be on some hater vibes, but we'll see. Let's get right into it.
Time to argue. I want to hear arguments. I want to see people complaining. I want to see people fighting.
Path of the Warrior. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know if you guys are gonna hate me for that, but I don't even know what that is.
I think Art of Fighting is a cool game. I don't know if it deserves a sequel though.
We got King of Fighters, bro. We don't need anything. Take the invite. Y'all in KOF. You don't need a sequel.
Maybe it deserves to have a sequel, maybe not. I'm not sure, but it'll never get a sequel.
I don't think we're getting one, bro. But if we do, it definitely needs a sequel, bro.
How many years I've been seeing Jiyuna ask for that, beg for that. He got hit with the mobile game. Help my man out. I don't even play BlazBlue.
I've never really messed with BlazBlue like that. I always thought it was meh.
I hope it gets a sequel, man. This game is actually ridiculous, bro.
But if it gets a sequel like Strive, hopefully they dumb it down so the BlazBlue players can be in tears. Oh wait, they already did dumb it down because cross tag is right here, and this should never exist.
I introduce newcomers and things like that. I think it needs one eventually, but I don't want it to have the BlazBlue name. Can they take away the BlazBlue this whole theme?
Goat Eunice, Goat Persona, BlazBlue, and I mean Ruby, whatever, but these three, and they fumbled it still. It was like the game sucks, yo. I hate it.
Bloody Roar, please give me a Bloody Roar game. I don't understand why these companies. Well, I know Hudson got bought out by like all these dudes.
Oh, Konami? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Konami?
Coming from like how Mortal Kombat works, where you can't even really post a YouTube video because it's too much violence or whatever. Bloody Roar 4 was pretty violent. It had a lot of blood everywhere and stuff like that, but like...
Let that game die, bro. Bushido Blade 2. You know where I'm gonna put that? Give that game a sequel. That will stick with it.
I don't think it's never gonna get a sequel, man. I just think it's done, bro. Like, it was a cool idea, but done.
Capcom versus SNK2. Oh, you know what to do. Give me a sequel.
It's been so long. They're trolling, and they know that if they do it again, it would go nuts.
When true love is in the making, it actually makes a sequel. See? Bars.
The little bits of whispers in the wind, put that to the end, bro. Give me Capcom versus SNK 3.
Dragon Ball Fighters? Come on. Of course, you know me. I'm a Dragon Ball player.
I think right now with it getting rollback, give it like another year or so before you drop a big sequel, because I think the game is going to go in an upswing.
I think right now what they should do, and this is my theory, is they should really work on the rollback so hard, master the rollback for the DBS FighterZ, what is out now, and then when they get it really well, make DBS Z2, use that amazing rollback, create even a better game.
This is my copium take. They're putting rollback in DBZ to test the waters maybe for the next game, so that the next game can come out with rollback and stuff like that. That's my little copium.
I don't really care about dive kick. Dive kick sleep. Can I say that?
I think dive kick was a one-hit wonder, and it did its one hit really fantastic.
The game is so simple that like what else can you possibly do? Technically, Def Jam Fight for NY does have a sequel. It has Def Jam Icon, but that was so boo-boo that it pretty much killed the franchise then and there.
After seeing Def Jam Icon, please do not make another sequel ever again, whoever made that game.
The social media person was on something. Okay, the streets are saying that we need a new Def Jam game. Once our Twitter hits 1 million, we have a special announcement for y'all. Did that ever happen? No. DOA 6?
I definitely think it needs one eventually. Right now, Ninja Theory is going ham with like amazing games and Core Tecmo as well. So go ahead and get y'all money, and then slowly put like $10, per gig you guys get, and then make a DOA 7 eventually. Take your time, because DOA 6 was definitely Terrible.
If it does get a sequel, it's about to get like 5K sales. Like on some haters, I'm gonna say it's not even gonna do well. So like, I don't care.
This one is near and dear to my heart, and you know what I'm gonna already say. Final Fight Revenge deserves a sequel.
Final Fight. I have no idea what that is. I'm about to get flamed in this.
I never heard of it, and I looked at it, and I'm gonna pretend like I never heard of it.
This is tight. Roletta with the staff right there. It's just like your other games, other Street Fighter games. With items on the ground and wild ass supers.
After what I've seen, I hope Man in Black comes in my doorstep and flash me so I don't ever see this again.
Killer Instinct. I think it needs a sequel eventually.
You know, it's funny. Everybody talks about how perfect this game is, but this game was actually pretty all right. I wish I played more of it, but back in the day, Xbox One was on some BB ass.
People still play it to this day, if I remember correctly. And Killer Instinct was the first to have rollback, so to actually have good online for fighting games, like besides MK, of course.
All right, MK should definitely get a sequel eventually. Same with Injustice. We know what's going to come through at some eventual point.
MK12 is inevitable. You know, they're going to keep making MKs.
MVCI.
We need a sequel, but I don't think we're going to get it, man. As a matter of fact, I don't think we'll ever get a sequel, man. I think it's it.
Or Marvel, man. At this point, I think Marvel's too cool for Capcom. They out here being in Fortnite. You know, feel me? Thanos, the real Marvel versus Capcom is in Fortnite now, bro.
Persona 4 Ultimax. I don't think it's gonna get a sequel. I think the days of Jiyuna looking that game are over. It looks like it might be over.
For you guys who follow me and know about me, Persona was the first fighting game I ever took seriously. P4A, the original, is an amazing game.
P5 Head loves the Persona series, so I already know if P5 actually came out, you guys are gonna be losing y'all shit. So 100% yes, we definitely need some P5A.
A P5 arena would sell ridiculous. If they truly wanted this game to come out, they would do it. But, you know, I don't know what they're waiting for. Again, Arxis do be having their hands kind of full lately.
Samurai Showdown. I want them to take their time with the next one. If there's another Samurai Showdown, I want them to take their time with the next one.
I think what they should do is I think KOF's such a good IP for them. I just think they should just mix all of the Sam Show characters in those games. Like, come on, man. Yoshitora and KOF? That would be ridiculous.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 6? Hell yes, man. This game actually is so underrated. I 100% think it needs a sequel, man. Definitely need to do one ASAP, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to make one anytime soon because I think the guy who makes Soul Calibur is not on that team anymore with Namco, so...
What was the developer said something where he was like, bro, I'm done. Isn't it like he said like he was done or something like that, or he was finished? Or
Street Fighter Alpha 3 is a random ass game to get a sequel, honestly.
The Alpha games. Do we want another Alpha game?
I don't think we need a new Alpha series. And the only reason why I say that, because I don't think people will buy Street Fighter Alpha.
It needs a sequel, chat. I'm sorry. It needs a sequel.
Eventually, we should get one. I don't think we need one now. I think what we should do is let Street Fighter 6 cook, let Tekken 8 cook, and then when those games are fantastic, then we make a Tekken X Street Fighter.
Honestly, it will never happen at this point either. Again, the fact that Tekken X Street Fighter got scrapped just pretty much puts the nail in the coffin. That is done with, bro. It ain't happening.
Super Smash Bros.
I mean, Smash Bros, bro. Come on now.
Definitely needs one, but ain't getting it. So as much as I want to put it up here, you're never gonna get one.
It's not gonna get a sequel, right? I feel like it's not gonna get a sequel. It's done, right? Smash Bros is done. How do you make a sequel after Ultimate?
The first Smash Brothers in Melee is a ridiculous sequel. Come on, like it's night and day difference. Melee to Brawl was also night and day difference, even though people didn't really like it. But on the casual side, it was amazing, bro. But Smash 4 Ultimate, I feel like it's Smash 4 2.
Bro, Sora costs like $17 trillion, bro. Go up smash some Heartless.
Tekken 7, guess what? Already has a sequel. Tekken 8 is coming through. Hopefully that gives way to more 3D games in general. And I think Virtual Fighter would be a great pick for that.
Please bring back Virtual Fighter. I think that's such a cool game, man. I just like seeing 3D games that was like so iconic just come back like strong. So I really liked it. So yeah, bring back some Virtual Fighter. I'm a big fan of that.
SNK versus Capcom Chaos.
Nobody really played this, I don't feel like. I mean, maybe they did, but nobody talks about it now, that's for sure.
Guess what that deserves? Shouldn't exist, period.
Who cares about that game?
Vampire Savior.
We need a Vampire Savior game yesterday.
Vampire Savior would be nice. I mean, this also goes and will never get a sequel, but I'm gonna just put it in should get one eventually.
I don't think the game can be made in a satisfactory way that appeases casual players and hardcore players at the same time. It's a very tall order for a very small base of players. X-Men versus Street Fighter. It ain't gonna get a sequel.
Sorry, bro. We never getting something like this, man. Well, Magneto kids are too busy up the whole multiverse right now, so nah, bro.
That's our list, people. We talked about what shouldn't exist. It looks like mine, I have quite a bit on my list. But if we missed anything in this video, if you have some different opinions, drop them in the comment section below.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Pandas Fighting Game channel, all right? We'll see you next time.